general with them, and how do you guys try and find a way to get out of that in Game 4?
I think if you go back and look at, at least these three games in this series, that our third quarter's been atrocious. We've been outscored probably double digits in every one of those third quarters. I want to say we've held a lead at half every one of these games. Like I said, our third quarter's been bad. So if we want to, fight our way back into this one, Saturday, we, obviously had to be good for all quarters, but that third quarter especially.
Austin, they had 14 offensive rebounds, which has been a theme in these matchups. How much of that is just them being bigger than you guys, and how much of that is the defensive rotations kind of leading to cross matches where you're trying to box out a Gordon or Jokic, and it's just kind of a mismatch there? Like, what are you seeing, I guess, with the offensive rebounds?
Can't make excuses if, the rotation is that whoever it is, under the goal having to box out Jokic or AG, you got to do your job. And we haven't done that in this series. Second game was much better than, obviously the first one and this one. And like I said, everybody knows they're a good offensive rebounding team with obviously those two guys, but you just got to, do your job, and, that's really it.
Austin, kind of a two-part question. You guys were a really good three-point shooting team and a really good offensive team during the regular season. In this series, you guys have defended. You probably feel like you've defended well enough to have won a couple of these games. I guess where has the offense vanished? How much of it is process? How much of it is execution? And I guess how frustrating is that for you guys? Like the thing you guys have done best, kind of vanishing here when it's been biggest.
It's super frustrating. Like you said, I know after the trade deadline, even a little before that, our offense was clicking on all cylinders, and we were outscoring people more than we were beating people with our defense. And like you said, this, other than tonight, which, giving up 112 to that team's not bad. Is actually a pretty good defensive, game. But like you said, our offense has struggled, and it's super frustrating. Losing sucks, and that's all anybody should care about in our locker room is us losing right now. It shouldn't be anything else other than that, and that's it.
Austin, there was some talk in the days between 2 and 3 just about the adjustments and game planning and all that kind of next level stuff that comes with a playoff series. How'd you feel going into tonight, just in terms of preparedness and kind of the direction that you guys were given to approach tonight?
Confident. Obviously, losing the first two in Denver isn't what you want to do, but in both of those games, we felt like we obviously defended well enough to win those games. Offensive, like I said, was struggling, but we was just thinking if we could put it together on both ends of the court, then we could string together some wins here. Obviously, the offense wasn't good tonight, and super frustrating, but I thought we were well locked into what we were trying to do, and we just didn't execute on the offensive end.
Yeah, piggyback on his question. Denver's making the adjustments and you guys aren't. Is that the case? Is Denver making the adjustments and you guys aren't, the in-game adjustments?
I think Denver's just beating us, to be honest. You can talk about adjustments, you can talk about this and that, but at the end of the day, we got to go put our best foot forward, win basketball games. You can talk about all the, everything else outside the talks of everything, but at the end of the day, you got to man up and go win.
Austin, you talk about those third quarters, and is there an element of pressure that comes when you guys have a lead, no matter how well you're playing, but knowing the inevitability of what Denver can accomplish that might cause you guys to stall offensively?
Nah, I don't feel that, and I don't feel like we feel like that. And to be honest, if I knew the issue, in those third quarters, I'd be the first one happily to fix that. We've got to, be better.